making a decision plus taking action equals successful manifestation. Namaste, high vibers. This is Dee who's living on high vibe, and in today's short video, I'm going to delve into the subject on manifesting faster and manifesting more effectively by using decision making combined with action taking. Before we get started though, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification, tickle the like button, all that good karma stuff. And also let me know in comments where you're tuning in from. It's always nice to know. So you know how we're always advised by successful people that we gotta set goals, because if we have a goal, then we can break down the goal to smaller goals and to smaller steps, and then we can accomplish it. For example, if you have ever been in sales, you go to any sales training, they're going to ask you, hey, how much money do you want to make? And then they're going to break down how much how many people you should be talking, how many people you should be presenting to, how many people you should be closing, and address the variables, so on and so forth, right? So now it's all fine and dandy. However, for a majority of people, the goal setting is rather a kind of a wider subject. It's not set in stone. It's something that might be moving and adjusting itself here and there. And if life happens, then the goalposts move. However, that is not going to work if you want to effectively manifest something. So my mental hack is to replace goal setting with firm decision making. If you say, well, yeah, life happened, I got distracted, so why shouldn't I just decide that I'm going to be making this amount of money by whatever, 6 months later, a year later, 5 years later, whatever, life happens, let me just go with the flow. As opposed to the energy when you say, by this time, I'm going to make X amount of money, or by this time, I'm going to be in a successful relationship. It's a completely different commitment and energy level. It's completely different velocity when you start taking action. So I kindly suggest that if you're a type of person who struggles with goal setting and your goals come out wishy-washy, then replace it with decision making. By so-and-so time, I'm going to do this and that. Let's say, a super silly example. Let's say beginning of summer, you say, each week I'm going to go to the grocery store and my goal is to buy and eat a watermelon a week. I mean, it's a silly, unrealistic goal. Nobody makes these kind of goals for themselves, but let's assume you're doing this, right? And then you walk into the grocery store and you're like, hey, apples are on sale. Hey, blueberries are here, right? And you're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, my goal is kind of eat watermelon a week, so let me just buy apples this time, right? As opposed to when you say, this is it, summer's coming. Each week I am eating watermelon. Come rain or come shine, I'm buying and eating a watermelon a week. This is what I'm doing. This is what I decide. There's a completely different power to the energy, completely different energy. It's a different velocity. When you walk in a grocery store, you walk straight to the watermelon. You're like, yeah, watermelon. If the watermelon is not there, you're like, oh, when are you getting the watermelon? Are you getting it tomorrow? When are you getting, right? Oh, no, we're not getting it the next 5 days. You're like, oh, damn, I have to go to the next city to get me a watermelon. Let's say if you live in a rural area, whatever, right? You're like, let me go to the next store. This is going to impact your action taking big time, energy-wise. Everything is about energy. So when you take an wishy-washy action and you get distracted left and right, it's a completely different energy when you're going and razor sharp, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is my decision. It's completely different energy when you go and accomplish with that kind of, it's a velocity, it's power. It's like what I say always, the summer breeze versus the tornado. It's a force, right? So you're going to be like a tornado. Just go for it. Now, what happens if you don't achieve it? Well, if you don't achieve it by a certain amount of time, you're going to be definitely much further down the line with your manifesting process than if you would be wishy-washy. Wishy-washy goal, wishy-washy action, as opposed to razor sharp, focused, you know what you want, you're going for it. So sooner or later, you're gonna get there, right? And nothing that we do goes unnoticed by the universe. We set our intentions, we set our goals, or rather make decisions, and the universe notices that. So when we take that action, we have more energy, we have more ideas, we have creative ideas, where to meet people, what to do, how to open the doors open by themselves. Everything becomes easier in that sense that you can feel the push from the universe that you are being supported. It's just the way things work in manifesting world. So replace goal making with decision making and see the shift in energy. If you're one of these people who are very good with goal setting, this video is probably not for you, because you're already good at what you're doing. You're able to set your goals, follow through. You don't need any mental hacks. However, if you struggle, you gotta have a mental hack to bring yourself to the next level. So making a decision would be your next level to ramp up your energy. So let me know in comments how your manifesting is going, your experience with goal setting. It's always nice to know what people's experiences are. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!